Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out XRP's price chart, and what we talked about in the previous video sort of kind of played out, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't actually expect this much of a strong move down. You see, if you remember the last time that we talked about XRP, we were around the lows right in specifically here, since I drew this 1 2 3 4 5 in the previous update, and I was saying you are probably going to get a 12 to 24 hours bounce, and you need to at that point pay full attention to the shape of the bounce that we're gonna get. If we end up having a very slow move up, that can be a bit of a bearish sign when you especially combine it with this thing being a 5-wave down, suggesting what you're having 5-wave down, correction up. This is a bearish setup, suggesting our move down is going to continue. And we also said, look, there's a good chance this is actually an ABC in form of a zigzag. So most signs pretty much did suggest actually right in here that in XRP we are going to continue our move down. And again, I'm going to be the first one to admit this. I wasn't really expecting this big of a move on the downside, but you know, the market doesn't really care about what I, you, or for that matter, anybody thinks and wants to see. The market does what it does. We are just here to analyze it. Now, what is going on in this area? In my view, we are probably having the end of our wave 5. Yes, to about this point, and this is, yes, an A, B, C zigzag up. And what is happening right now? You know what? Let's be generous. Let's say this is 1, this is 2, and then another move down into wave 3, a small correction into 4, and another strong move down, an extension, a structure into wave 5. Even if you want to go according to this count, okay, I think you should probably consider in XRP having one more move on the downside. Why? I got two very important reasons for it. Number one, this thing on a higher degree suggests that from here, this is 1, this is 2, 5 down into wave 3, and okay, where is your wave 4 and 5? You do not have that one yet, so I think we should consider this coming move on the upside, which is going to happen, I think, in the next 12 to 24 hours, just as a correction structure into wave 4. And what's next? Yep, probably another move down into wave 5 in order to visit the lowest slope down here about 2.7 cents, but you know, we may end up going like just a bit lower than that. So in XRP, in short term, maybe we should expect like let's say a 10% move on the downside maximum. Now, here is my second reason for why I think we are probably going to have one more move down. You see, when we got this move down followed by a quick bounce, it all actually happened in a span of literally minutes. And here is the key point. This bounce back happened a little bit too fast, and I'm willing to bet around the shadow we are having some very important gaps that are not filled yet. And in my view, well, gaps 95+% of the time are going to get filled. So here is what's going on in my mind. Let's go on 5-minute time frame. Okay, in my view, this does actually seem to be kind of a slow move on the downside. So maybe we're gonna have a 1 2 3 4 5, and that might trick a lot of people into believing that, you know what, maybe we have hit our final low. But be careful, that might be into a larger degree C-leg, meaning what, overall from the lows, this is a correction up and not an impulse, suggesting after this short-term phase is over, we are going to have again one more move down in order to, yes, preferably take the lowest slope down here about $2.7. So for now, in short term in XRP, let's say in the next couple of days, let's expect another move on the downside, and then we are going to make new updates and see what might happen next. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XRP's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.